When I got my job with the Forest Service and started working in the Chaparral, I knew that was my passion and that's where I like to be, because it was a stubby, shrubby vegetation type, and I figured I'm a stubby, shrubby person, and this is where I think I would want to spend a lot of time. Chaparral is about 10% of the vegetation cover in the state of California. Most of this 10% exists in Southern California, and since Southern California is a biodiversity hotspot, chaparral is very important for the wildlife in a lot of Southern California ecosystems. Chaparral is a very resilient type of plant community, and it has the ability to resprout or reseed itself and grow after fires and severe disturbances. But recently we've had this onslaught of people coming into the chaparral, and then because of the anthropogenic influence of all this urban blight, we have a lot of fires, and the close interval burns are happening more and more frequently, and the chaparral is not able to sustain itself with this repeated disturbance. 95% of the fires in the chaparral are set, they're not natural. So one of the problems we're seeing is, along with the close interval fire, we're having invasive plants coming in and using up the resources, so you can't reestablish the native chaparral species. Plus, the invasive species are a smaller fuel type and are easier to ignite, so we're finding that this new invasion is causing more fires than the chaparral. So getting rid of the chaparral can actually cause more of a fire hazard because of the different fuels that you're bringing in.
The way to convey the general population the interest of chaparral is what they are taking from chaparral. We know that the chaparral has very high biodiversity, and the diversity is always a source of productivity in some way, and protect the soil against erosion, help regulating the watersheds. It improves water quality, the quality of the water we drink, and in addition, because it's the natural ecosystem of these relatively dry lands, so we should try to conserve it for whatever the reason.
There's a lot of scenarios in ecological recent history which prove that the communities that were here were very important. Chaparral is a large community now, but it could be like the old growth forest. When almost all of it was gone, we finally realized it had value. There was the tall grass prairies. When it was almost all gone, all of a sudden we realized it was a problem. I think chaparral communities are very important in a lot of ways that maybe we don't even understand yet. And it's time that we started to restore them now before it becomes urgent and a crisis.